Hey guys, it's Lydia here, and for today's video I'm going to be taking you through 5 lazy girl hair hacks because I know you're lazy, because I'm lazy too, and even though I like my hair to look perfect and beautiful every single day, the truth is that 90% of the time I'm busy. I woke up late, I'm running, trying to get to work on time, trying to get to Bible study on time, frantically. My hair never looks good. So today I thought I would take you through 5 hacks that make your hairstyling process quicker, easier, but still look really, really cute. So let's just dive in. So before I mention anything, this isn't actually a hack, but I kind of should have made it a hack. I'm gonna link below a video. It is my favorite heatless curling method, and girl, I just need you to try it a couple times. If it doesn't work on your hair, that's fine, but these curls are 100% from 2 French braids. So if you can French braid or you're learning and you want to try out this kind of texture, just go click on that video. And once you learn how to do this curling method, that actually makes your life a whole lot easier because your hair is pretty much done at this point. You take it out in the morning and you're like, oh yeah, ready. But if this didn't really work in your hair, you don't know how to French braid, that's fine. That's not what this video is about. My hair happened to be curled today, so I wanted to quickly show you that. But no fear, it didn't work, that's fine. Anyways, let's talk about the first hair hack, and the first hair hack is either bangs or fringe. Let me explain. So, I feel like there is kind of 2 split camps. There's a low and high ponytail camps. There's the low buns and there's the high buns. And you know, we can never really decide like who likes it. Some people, it's just face shapes, I don't know. But one thing that makes you look so much more put together is to have fringe around your face, which is why I actually cut bangs in the first place. But if you don't have bangs, it's really, really easy to pull out some fringe, and you could even like curl it in 2 seconds. So just for reference, I'm gonna pretend like my bangs aren't really curled and we're gonna see how fast it takes. So my hair is down, pretend it's like a frizzy mess. We plug in the curling iron and turn it on. But let that heat up. So while that is heating up, we gotta do something with the rest of the hair because obviously it's a mess right now. So a classic is just a low loop. We could also do a low ponytail, but just pulling all the hair to the bottom. Because my hair texture is kind of messy right now, I'm gonna make the bun more messy and, you know, kind of like all on purpose, fun vibes. Just kind of making it look messy. Now, if your hair is like straighter that day, you can make it look more like sleek. But either way. I also like to pull out pieces around my ears because I think that looks cute. And by now my curling iron is warmed up. So I'm going to take a brush and just brush all my bangs straight up. All of them. Sometimes I'll do this in 2 parts, but we don't got time today. We have things to do. So I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it towards the mirror so I don't kill myself. But basically I am curling the bangs away from my face. So I'm clamping it right here, and I'm pulling it up as I turn and going down. And then we hold it. Just vibe in here. So you feel like it's heated up, and you can just touch it. Like, yep, that's heated, so let it go. Then to make it hold extra well, now it depends on kind of how your bangs work, but I am going to clip it in place with just a simple little hair clip. And it kind of falls, but that's okay. And then we let this cool. So you're like, Lydia, I don't have time for cooling. Yes, you do. You really do. Go and eat your breakfast. This only takes like 30 seconds to cool. But you want to make sure it cools because that is where your hair curls. Now, while we're letting this cool, let's talk. Lydia, I don't have bangs. How am I supposed to do this? Fear not. Whether you have short hair or long hair, you can still get away with fringe. Just pull out a piece. And if you feel like it's awkwardly long, just cut it off. Fine, I do that all the time. So just make sure, like if it's down to here, that's still really cute, but if you don't want it like a dramatic look, you can just pull out like a thinner section and just kind of cut it off. Not like a big chop, but like a loose little like doo-doo-doo. And then quickly curl that. Or you don't even have to curl it sometimes, depending on how, like my hair normally is really frizzy when it's a bad hair day. So I'll just take this, quickly curl it, and it just kind of makes it look nicer. And then you have a little bit of fringe. So then once you feel like it is mostly pretty much all the way cool, where it's not warm at all, for me, I'm just gonna let my bangs down, let them fall, and they'll sometimes look kind of odd, so you just gotta like, okay buddy, we're bangs, remember? And then from here I might hairspray them But that's it. You've instantly turned like a frizzy bad hair day into something that just looks a little more put back and nice. And like I took it more messy because my hair is like textured right now, or if your hair is more sleek, take it sleek. But basically the moral of the story is fringe. A little bit of hair in the front makes a world of difference. Okay, so the next one is probably the easiest one in this whole video, and it's one that I feel like has been going on trend so strong recently, so I had to add it in, and it is the simple snap clips, or these kind of clips, whichever one you have. So I got these two from Dollar Tree. I have a ton of clips right now. So I've got these like tortoiseshell ones, which I got from Walmart. Got some Dollar Tree ones. I also have like the basic pearl ones that are actually snap clips. These ones aren't snap clips. So just pick whatever you want that like works with your outfit. These are not hard to get. Dollar Tree's been selling them a lot recently. So that's kind of my personal favorite place to go. I've got a lot of not snap clips, these kind of clips from Dollar Tree recently. So I'm going to pick these ones that I just got. One says love and one says vibes, and I think they're adorable. So basically how this trend works is you basically just kind of put them in wherever, but they're on either side of your head. You can either pull out some fringe and do it behind, which is really, really cute, or you can do it in the front, like so. So it just kind of depends on like what you like for your personal face shape, or maybe your hair is like just needs to be out of your face for that day. Pull it all back, or if you got like some cute fringe, some cute bangs you want to show off, you can do a little bit in front. But basically this just makes it so like if you have your hair textures like, okay, it's not bad, it's looking good, you can quickly add these in, and it's really, really easy. So I'm going to quickly do them the way I like them, and then I'll show you the finished result. And there you go. And it's super, super easy, but it makes it just a little bit better. And it just makes you look like you try a little bit harder. Especially if you're kind of tired of like the same old like your natural texture, you want just something a little extra, go for this. Alright, and then next tip, I'm actually going to be going to a different day to show you how you can get kind of like a little effortless wave without that much work, especially for my thick hair girls. So roll that clip. Okay, so I'm going to be kind of showing you how I would take my hair from like kind of like a not great looking day like it's looking today. It would just kind of fluffy. It's not really where I want it to be. So we're going to quickly curl it, but we're not going to take that long. Okay, so how we're going to curl my hair is actually going to be really, really simple. We're not going to curl the whole thing. So first, I want you to curl the pieces in the very front. So if you don't have bangs, then just kind of curl the pieces behind that. But basically just take like a medium-sized section and curl those pieces, and you want to make sure you're using a big curling iron because you want it to be more like a wave and less like an actual curl, so that it blends in better with the rest of your non-curled hair. There's a method to the madness for you. And so yeah, basically you get like the first piece done. Then basically we're just going to curl the top layer of your hair. You don't really have to section this off. So basically you're just going to grab another section, just the top section, but right behind that, I'm just going to curl it all the same direction. Yeah, take that, curl that also away from your face. Yeah, basically just curling, starting with the front sections and then just doing the whole top of your head. It's not really that complicated, and it also takes like not that much time at all. Okay, so then the key to make you not look like a 5-year-old that tried to curl their hair but missed the back is you take a look in the mirror and make sure that if there's any like awkward like differences between curled and non-curled hair in the back, just quickly curl that. Yeah, you can kind of tell like there's a difference between that kind of waved hair and then the not so. So what I would do is just kind of look in the mirror and be like, okay, I see that this needs to be done. And just kind of like figure out where you need to curl your hair. It's very much, this whole method is just about like finding on your head where it doesn't need to be curled, where I have to do the least amount of work but still look nice. That is what this method is called. Lazy hair hacks we love. Okay, so it kind of looks like most of my hair is curled in the back. I don't see really any like really awkward spots. And from here, I just kind of like to like gently break up the curls, not a ton. Yeah, just kind of like just very gently make sure that they kind of all get loosened and so they're not like ringlets in the back. And there you go. I feel like even though it's not like an amazing transformation, like whoa, your hair is so cool looking now, it just took it from like not great to looking acceptable. You know, it looks like, oh, my hair isn't terrible looking. It takes kind of some of that frizz away, or if your hair, I feel like sometimes my hair can look frizzy but like straight. So if you just quickly add these few waves in there, it makes it really easy. And I feel like every time I do this, it takes less than 10 minutes. And it's super cute. So it's a really like kind of basic hair hack, but basically the goal is to just curl the top layer of your hair and the bottom layer hasn't been curled at all. So it's still frizzy, but you can't see that, so it's fine. Okay, my next tip is very, very simple, and again, kind of like the clips, a little bit more just like focused on the accessory. But we got either scrunchies or hair scarves. So especially going into the summer months, hair scarves are a lifesaver because they make you look like a little bit more fashionable than we know you are. Because let's be honest, like we're doing our best, but like we don't know what we're doing, you know? So scrunchies are easier, but hair scarves make you look more stylish. Because I feel like scrunchies are so mainstream now that it's like, wow, you're wearing a scrunchie. Didn't see that coming. The key to make it look good though is to match it to your outfit. So this doesn't match exactly, but it's very close to the shirt I'm wearing. It's pink, or it's white with like pink going through it, very similar to the shirt. Not exactly the same color, but close enough where I feel like I can get away with like, oh wow, you really did put effort into thinking about your shirt, your scrunchie. And it just makes it look like less like, oh wow, you're wearing like a hair tie, and more like, oh, that is an accessory that's a part of the outfit. So to keep it simple, I'm just gonna do like a really quick half up loop. So I'm just gonna like kind of pull my hair back. So like if your part of your hair, you know, your hair is not good enough to go all the way down, but it will work to do a half updo. Great. I'm just gonna loop it around, give a little like loop right here, pull at it, and bam. And also like the use of bangs is really great here, but if you don't have bangs or you don't want to have hair out, that's totally fine. But yeah, I feel like the scrunchie just adds like a little extra interest to a basic hairstyle. You could also do that low loop that I did at the beginning of the video. But either way, it's super, super cute. And just adds like a little extra interest and a little more fashion to the outfit or to the hairstyle. And similarly, you could also add a hair scarf. I'm gonna do something a little extra here. I'm gonna wear it like a this thing, you know? I have this one random hair that decided to stay out, so she's vibing. It's okay. But yeah, this is something that is so easy to do. Literally just take any hair scarf, and if it's like a square, just fold it so that it's a diamond shape. Not a diamond, a triangle shape. This one already came in that triangle shape, so it's awesome. It covers your roots, so if you have greasy hair, you can even like pull it up to here. And you just, I kind of look like a pirate. Hold on, I feel like some face shapes work. It doesn't work for me, so I'm gonna have my bangs out. But if your hair is kind of greasy, just do this. It's really, really easy, and it looks really cute. And again, especially if it matches your outfit, so cute. And for my final tip, this one is a little extra, so I saved it to the end, but it's braiding. And I know like I really didn't want to add like a ton of braiding because I know you guys, a lot of you don't know how to braid, and I'm okay with that. Really, I am. So I'm going to give you two options because I'm that nice. So first, we're going to do a classic Dutch braid. This is the hairstyle I go for when my hair is like not good. It needs to be washed, but I need to work out, I need to go to school, whatever it is. You got to do something early and you don't have time to wash your hair. In come this hairstyle. So we're just going to start with the middle part, split our hair in two, and we're going to do two braids going into a ponytail, or you can do pigtails, whatever you want to do. This also is going to not incorporate, or it's going to incorporate my bangs, because just pretending like if this is the actual bad hair day, my bangs are not looking good either. So a Dutch braid, you braid under the middle section and incorporate hair as you go. And because we're in a hurry, I'm going to add big sections, and we're just going to see what comes out of this. So normally I'm like really careful, like, oh, we want to add small sections, make it look nice. We are in a hurry, girl, so we're going to just add like big sections on each side. because who's got time for little sections? Alright, and then once I've done that whole side, I'm just going to quickly braid it for just like a few inches because it will unravel if I don't. And then quickly secure it with an elastic and just do the same thing on the other side. Alright, and then I'm just going to secure it in a ponytail at the bottom. And here is where the magic comes in, because especially if you didn't braid tight, or if you didn't braid with small sections, leaving it tight just doesn't look great. So we're just going to mess it up a ton. So I just want you to go in and just kind of like make it so that it just pulls out a little bit. So just take it and just gently go like, what I like to do sometimes, we'll go to a link and just kind of like massage it. And that just kind of loosens it. So I go from the middle and then slowly pull out to the end. And the end's where you really want to pull. Also, if you have like little sprouts coming out, when it's bigger, it doesn't really matter as much, which is so good. Honestly, I haven't like pulled apart my braids so much in a while because like I feel like Gen Z is more like tight braids, more simple, but like this is still really cute. Now I would probably, if I was going to wear this out, spray it with hairspray really quickly because it would fall out. But if you don't want to, if you feel like your hair's going to stay, totally don't worry about it. Also, random little tip, we're gonna double down on tips here. You can make it even cuter by adding a little scarf, which is what I want to do because I think it's cute. I'm just going to take the scarf underneath, tie it around, and look, she's so cute. Also, I like how the scarf is longer than my hair. Fun. Yeah, that's the third tip. But for those of you who are like Lydia, I don't know how to braid. My hands just don't work that way. I can't. I cannot. Fear not. Also, by the way, random side fact, if you could only French braid and not Dutch braid, you can still do this hairstyle just fine. Just do it with a French braid. It'll still look cute. But, Lydia, I can't braid. What am I supposed to do then? Fear not, because I have a plan. We're going to use elastics and we're going to make a little bubble braid. You could also do a pull-through braid, but that takes a little more time and we don't got time. We're busy. We're already 10 minutes late. Okay, actually, I wouldn't do this hairstyle if I was 10 minutes late. I would do it if I had 10 minutes till I had to go, you know, that kind of thing. Alright, so we're going to do basically the same thing. Start with split down the middle. And then we're going to do elastics. And we're going to do a little bubble ponytail. It looks super cute. So, you're going to take a section at some point on your head where you want the bubble ponytail to start. So if that's right by your part, if that's a few inches away, wherever it is. And secure it with your first elastic. That's so cute. And then we're just going to do the bubble ponytail. So, kind of like a French braid. You're just going to be pulling in hair as you go. But instead of braiding, you're doing a bubble ponytail. And literally anyone can do a bubble ponytail. So it's great. So yeah, go to the next section. Secure that with an elastic. Alright, so once you're mostly done with one side, just repeat on the other. Now, one key thing I would recommend is that the sides are similar. So you have the same amount of elastics on each side. I think that just looks better. So just kind of start with like similar size sections and pull in similar size sections. This isn't something like you have to make sure every hair is the exact same way. No. But it is kind of nice to make it look like this about the same placement of each elastic. And that's pretty it's easier than you think. You know, it's not that big of a deal. Just kind of like line it up, look in the mirror. But don't overthink it. And then once you've done all the elastics, I just like to gather it all together and secure all with one last clear elastic. You can always adjust the elastics, which is what I'm doing, just kind of so they look a little more even. So it's really easy to just kind of like pull them down. So if you just need to move them like a couple half inch or so, just scooch it down and it makes it look a little bit nicer and makes them look more even. And then also one thing I like to do is just kind of pull up the hair right here and make it look a little less smashed. I think that just looks a little bit nicer, especially on my face shape. And there you go, that is the no braid option for this hairstyle. Still super cool, unique, and I feel like it's a little more like quirky than the other one because it's like bubbles, but it's still the same look, still the same profile, so it's really cute. And you can always keep hair out, so like have some tendrils, some fringe or bangs out. You can still totally do that and it will still look really cute. But yeah, options, guys. But yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed my 5 lazy girl hair hacks. We all know we're lazy girls. Be honest, we are, and I hope you guys enjoyed these. Tell me in the comments below if you are going to use them and which one was your favorite. Also, what are some of your lazy girl hair hacks? Because I know we all have like a hair hack. And yeah, guys, I will see you next Monday for another video. Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you then. Bye, guys.